or a device designed for climbing special metal surfaces. However, your feet appear to be too small to apply.
Hey! You giving me these or not?
They are magnetic. I appear to be stuck to them.
Oh.
Ratchet and Clank, holy moly, that is loud. Okay, let's try again. Ratchet and Clank walkthrough, and we will be returning to planet Battalia for this video. We finally got the Magna boots in an earlier video, and we need to use them to get past the part that we couldn't get past in here earlier. So, you see those kind of rails over on the left side of the screen there. We'll be heading back over there. And why on earth is this game so loud? I'm gonna turn it down again, okay? It's like blasting out of my headphones too. Gotta be careful I don't break those. So, anyway, the first step I wanted to show you was how to die spectacularly by falling to your death. So, try to avoid doing that, and when you're finally ready to stop having technical issues and actually get to the main part of this video, then go on to this shuttle and go to the city entrance. Now, then there again, right there is the railing that we will be on, and it's actually pretty fun walking on these Magna rails. Now, it's pretty easy too, because you can't use any weapons except your ratchet, so that just shows that the only thing you'll be able to do is hit people with a ratchet, which usually means mines or easy enemies. They're not going to be shooting a ton of bullets and stuff at you while you're on these rails, which kind of might have been a missed opportunity for difficulty, but it's fine. I mean, I think I'd rather have it easy than spending 10 hours on one of these things. So anyway, just walk on over, take out some of those guys that are going to be attacking you upside down, and then just follow it all the way through until you can get to the city entrance. So when you're here, you'll be running into the enemies you are used to, more of those flying guys and also those rocket ones, but there's just quite a few more of them. So you can take these guys out by walking up to them, and that's probably what I would recommend since there is a spawner for these enemies over there in the corner. So I gotta stop saying the word, so just be sure that you take them out, and a few of them for some reason were glitched into the wall there. That was interesting. And then take out any stragglers that you have left behind because of the, well, the bombs that got, or I mean the little orbs that started to plant them all. Now, up here, we're going to be dealing with a couple of tanks, and you'll see what I mean when the tanks blow up the wall, and there's only two of them. Now, the one that's in the background won't be able to hit you very easily at all, and as long as you're down here, then neither of them will be able to hit you whatsoever. So you can sit here and just take them out with your blaster or your devastator. They need about 5 devastator shots to die. I would use the blaster because the ammo's a little bit cheaper. And if you hit them enough, then straight away their guns will, the turret will be popped off the top of it. And at that point, they're basically harmless. They can't shoot you anymore, but I believe they can still damage you. So once you take care of one of them, then you can just go right on up and take care of the other, and then take a quick look around this place, this elevator that will be going up. At least I think it's an elevator. And, you know, collect the bolts, destroy the enemies that are just kind of swooping down, and then we'll be continuing on in a couple of seconds here. So, I guess it's not an elevator, it's just a regular ramp. And I guess we can say it technically is an elevator, because I'll be elevating the bridge up here in a second. So, anyway, I gotta stop saying the word so, dang it. Yeah, anyway, anyway, wow. This narration is being really great. Should I keep it, or should I start over? I think I'm just gonna keep it. Yeah, I'll just keep it. So here, did it again, but that's fine. I'm just going to bring the non-elevated bridge toward us, and I'm going to take yet another look around, make sure that I didn't miss anything super important, and I have not been paying attention apparently, because it is kind of an elevator that we'll be taking. Yeah, okay, I'm just keeping this narration. This narration, at this point, it's not even an elevator. Holy cow, this narration is so bad I'm going to keep it, because it might be amusing. That bridge that I did earlier was just a shortcut to get here easier, so you don't have to do the Magna rail boots.
Look, the plumber's back.
Very funny.
What are you doing here, sir?
Maintenance. What else? I help fix this planet's useless air defenses.
Well, I think you'd better hurry up.
The turret works fine, you little yahoo. It's the locals. They haven't got the skilled manpower to use it.
I'm a pretty good shot.
You? No, I could lose my job.
Oh, come on. What's the sense of keeping up a turret if nobody's gonna use it? Besides, the Blarg chased you off the last planet. Why don't we pay him back?
Well, all right, go on if you want. Just don't break anything.
Okay, so we're going to be using the turret, and I think the reward that we get here is actually a metal detector, which is not really as cool as you would think it is. But anyway, the turret's pretty fun. The first time I did it, I kind of died, and it's really easy to die with this, but it's also pretty difficult once you know what to do. So when you're ready, just jump, dang it, jump right on into the turret. And then you can start blasting away at the big ship. Now, for some reason, it wasn't letting me. Like, it kept popping up and up. Like, the push triangle to enter turret, push triangle to enter the turret kept popping up, but it wasn't letting me actually enter the turret. So, did it again. Here are a bunch of ships that you're going to need to shoot. You'll notice that your health is in the bottom left corner, and the ships that you need to blow up are in the bottom right. If you take about 5 hits from the missiles, you're pretty much dead. So, I did it again. Anyway, you're pretty much dead, which just means that you need to pay attention to the missiles getting shot at you. Your bullets, if the missile is within your reticule there, if it's in the middle of the reticule, your bullets will heat seek those missiles and take them out immediately. And thankfully, the ships behind you, or the ships that you cannot see, will not shoot missiles at you. So only the ships that you're shooting will start shooting missiles at you. Now you need to shoot the ships a bunch of times to get them to die, and you need to focus down those missiles. Always shoot the missile before the ship, because like I said, 4 or 5 hits and you're going to be dead. Now I started turning immediately, and over here that ship immediately shot a bullet at me, so that was kind of annoying, but I took it down, and I think I keep my health pretty darn high throughout the rest of it. So once you do all this, you will get a skill point, and you'll also get the metal detector from that plumber guy, and that's pretty much going to be it for the rest of the video. I think I used the metal detector a little bit, but I don't really need to go over that since it's pretty self-explanatory.
Well, well, well. Looks like he's good for something after all. Here, take this.
What is it?
It detects underground bolts. My grandfather designed it to suck up loose change on any planet in the galaxy. What a cheap old man he was. Well, see you around sometime.
Since you now own the metal detector, a bolt icon will show up on screen whenever you are near a buried stash of bolts. When equipped, the metal detector will give you signals to indicate your proximity to the buried bolts. The detector plate will always indicate the direction to the bolts. Hold down the circle button to activate the device. As you move closer to the bolts, the rings will become redder and the beeping will become faster. Continue holding down the circle button, and once you are directly over the bolts, the metal detector will suck them out of the ground.